Alright, now that that's done. Hey guys, welcome back to GSA, and you're thinking, wait a minute, you always do back to school first. That is true, only except for this week. I don't think I'll be doing back to school next week at all, because I just looked, and I read the rest of the book. I know I originally don't do that. This one, back to school, I haven't read, like, at all. So I decided, since I was working last week Monday, because we didn't have school last week Monday, I actually went to work, not where I work now. My boyfriend got me in the hotel that his parents own. They have a extra conference room, and Shadow turned that into a YouTube studio where I write down all my dates, get scripts written, but usually I don't write scripts for videos because I just do it off the top of my head. So I read the rest of the book, and I found out there's only 3 chapters left, and that will only be till... Actually, I think there's 4 chapters left, if I'm remembering correctly. But, I did post a comment and saying I need videos by this Thursday, and, I need more chapters by this Thursday. And if there's no chapters updated by this Thursday, I will be doing the football player and the emo boy again in a row. So I'll be doing it 2 weeks if there's no new chapters up. But if there is no chapters, I still will be doing back to school. But then we'll start the 5th book. I don't know what story I'm gonna start. I'll find that out next week, and then I'll let you guys know. It's probably gonna be off Wattpad because that's where I usually get all the other stories. Oh, just to let you guys know, I changed my background of my phone. It used to be my Wayfront, now it's Jack Frost and Elsa, because I think they would make a perfect couple. Actually, question of the video. What do you guys think? Do you think Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians and Allison from Frozen will make a good couple? Leave your answers down in the description below, and then there will also be another thing. So, um, actually, I found out something. Today's video is going to be the picture of Daryl, and then tomorrow I actually was searching the web and I just was looking up some random stuff, and I came across the picture of Hunter from the book. So tomorrow's video thumbnail will be the picture of Hunter, so you can actually see what he looks like. It's in black and white, so yeah, he doesn't look. All right, so there's a pic of Hunter's house here. And this is the narrator talking. Pic of Hunter's house. I cannot find one with a room on the roof. So just imagine it's up there. His house is very nice. He must be really big. Okay. What am I doing? I am out of order today. I have to read the last paragraph from chapter 12 because we actually just got done with that. I'm excited. Okay. Alright, here we go. No, 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 I'm not leaving you. I rubbed his back. He nodded and looked up at me. I wiped away his tears gently pecked his lips. You're coming home with me, okay? He gave me a small smile, and he picked me up again. He wrapped his arms around my neck and laid his head on the back of my chest. So that is the end of chapter 12. Here is chapter 13. I quickly walked out of his room and I held on to him tighter as I walked down the stairs. Ow, he whined softly. I looked down at him. I'm sorry, are you okay? I asked quickly. It's okay, my hip hurts, he muttered. I nodded and quickly opened the front door. I quickly got to my car and put him in. I closed his door and ran over to my side of the car. Me being me, I hit my head on the way in. I heard Daryl giggle, and my face lit up. I looked at him with a goofy smile on my face. What? He asked ever so softly. Oh, nothing. You're just so perfect and adorable, and I'm glad I call you mine. And not some other guy who gets a hold of you and makes you smile and laugh and kiss and hug. He looks down blushing. I lift his chin and give him a quick kiss. He whined. I wasn't done with those lips yet. You grabbed the back of my head. You grabbed the back of my neck and pulled me back into him. I pulled away again. Come on, let's get you to my house. He nodded and started the car. The car had been silent for a while. How could someone ever want to hurt him? I thought to myself, looking over at him. He gave me a weak smile, then looked back out the window. I turned back to the road. I really hate stupid people who don't know how to drive a person drive like the person in front of me. I saw my house in the view. I look over at Daryl. He had fallen asleep. Typical Daryl, always falls asleep. I thought to myself, he gave, whoopsies, my bad, I just read the, I would watch him sleep, but I don't want us to die today. I turned my gaze back to the road and pulled into my driveway. I turned the car off and quietly got out. I ran over to the passenger side and quietly opened the door and lifted him out in the car, being careful not to hit his head. He shifted in my arms, hitting his head on my chest, causing me to groan in pain. I walked in the front door and opened it. I walked to the living room. My mom looked up at me and smiled, but it faded when she saw Daryl. What happened? She questioned, quick, standing up. His dad. Do you mind if he stays here for a while? I don't want him to go home and get hurt anymore. She nodded, and I walked upstairs. I quickly opened the door and started walking across the road. Daryl shivered. I sped up and quickly opened the door to my room, and I laid him on my bed. He opened his eyes and smiled a small smile at me. I still think that, okay, literally, I didn't even want to shoot a video today because I am freaking pissed off. It might not look like that, but I am literally pissed the fuck off. I don't really give a damn. I am so mad because one of my friends is literally pissing me off. She's trying to break up me and my friendship with one of my friends on the bus. She literally despises her, but I don't really give a fuck because I like her, and I actually just gave her candy, so, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Question of the video, what do you think I don't know if it ever tells us this, but maybe it does. What do you think Hunter's mom was thinking about after Hunter said his dad, his parents, or mom or whatever, is it okay if he stays here for a while? And she nodded. What do you think was her? What do you think she was thinking, or maybe even saying after Hunter left with Daryl in his arms? What do you think the mom was thinking? In all my experience, I would say I don't want him to go back home at all. He should just stay here forever. That's what I would do if I was Hunter's parent and he got hurt like this. Like if I was Hunter's dad or mom or whatever, if I was like his older brother and Hunter was living with me and he brought Daryl home all bloody and like cut up, I would say, okay, Daryl can stay here, but he's not just staying here for today. He's staying here forever. You are gonna go tomorrow. You are gonna go with him to get all of his stuff, and you are bringing all of it back here, and you are living here. Or if I was his dad, I would say, but probably his dad probably wouldn't say this. Daryl is a nice kid. I like him a lot, although I don't know if that's because I remember Hunter's dad comes home and gets pretty mad at Hunter for dating the guy. But if I was literally Hunter's parent and I was okay with him being gay, I'm like, what happened? Like his dad literally cuts him at night, and I didn't get there over in time to stop him. That's fine. He's staying here, just not for today. He's staying here forever. Tomorrow you will go with him to get his stuff. Every single thing in his room that he can literally bring to this house. And he can stay in your room. You guys can share a room together since you guys have a bunk. Since you have a bunk bed. But just make sure that you sleep on the top because Daryl is hurt and he might need to get off. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm literally think of what is going through Hunter's head right about now is like, why would anyone do this to such an innocent boy? I mean, he's I think 12, no, 16. I think if I watch I really should watch Hughes chapter 1, 2, and 3 together. I can't think of what it was. I believe he's 16, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like the next year because I was 16 when I was a sophomore. So, then I think Hunter is a senior and Daryl is a junior. I'm thinking that's what it is because at the end of this book there's a twist. Luke comes back and then Hunter busts in the room and saves everything and then it just goes on to their afterlife. I don't know. I don't remember. I need to read the book again. But I already read it once, and now I'm gonna read it, guys. I'm reading it to you guys. So next week I will be doing back to school, and I will be doing the last 3 or 4 chapters, whatever there is. And if Thursday there is not a back to school chapter, I will. Well, actually, next week I'll be looking through. I will look through my Wattpad library, and I think I already have one picked out. I think I might be doing My Stepbrother. It's a really good book. I just finally got done with reading it, and I enjoy it. It's a good story. But there is some sexual content in there. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far on that. I might not do that one. I think I have another one that I want to do, but But whoever writes this other book that I'm reading, that I'm almost done with, updates almost daily, which is a good thing because I think they might live on the other side of the world. That's why every time I wake up, there's always a story update for that. And I've read 17 chapters, and there's only 18 out. So that's all I have for you guys. And maybe what the fuck am I saying? That's not my outro. And until next time, gay is okay. Just ask the GSA. Huh?